Today we're going to measure the exterior dimensions of this single-family house here in Newport, Rhode Island. And like a lot of single-family houses, there aren't a lot of easy targets to hit on the corners to get the exterior walls. So we're going to go through a few of the functions that you can use with a disto to take a measurement when you don't have a direct target to hit. For the front of the house, we're going to use the add subtract function to measure across to that fence and then subtract the distance from the side of the house to the fence. Then in the south wall here, we're going to use the smart horizontal function, and then we're going to use the Pythagoras function, two different ways to skin that cat. And then we're going to move around to the back of the house where there's a bump out with a dormer on the second story. Difficult measurement to get, but not with a D810 because we're going to use measure and picture to get that. Okay, so I want to determine the length of this exterior wall, but there's nothing for me to hit with a laser on that other corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot from this corner here through this railing on the deck and hit a fence that's about 3 feet past the corner of the house. Then I'm going to use the add subtract function to measure the distance from the house to the fence and subtract that from the total of the first shot in order to get my accurate measurement. So I'll start by extending my intelligent end piece, hook it onto the corner here. Going to thread my shot past the downspout and onto the fence. There we go. And I have my first shot, 25 feet, 9 inches. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to subtract that distance from the corner of the house to the fence. To do that, I press the add subtract key twice. If you press it once, the disto will add my next shot to my first one. If I press it again into minus, it'll subtract my next shot. So I'm subtracting 3 feet 5 inches, which is the distance from the corner of the house to the fence for my first shot. I hit the equals button, and there you have it, 22 feet 4 inches and 7/16.